In today's video, we're going to go over how to shampoo after a color service. I think this is one of the most important shampoos because during this service, you really want to make sure that you remove all of the color that is on the client's hair and on their scalp and on their hairline. So anytime I begin to shampoo somebody, I always want to make sure that I have them draped properly so they do not get wet during the service. And I'm always gentle when I'm pulling any sort of foil out or any sort of balayage wrap. I like to guide the client back so they feel comfortable and more relaxed. So before I actually get started removing the color, I like to take some shampoo and I like to really break up the hairline to make sure that we get all of the color off of the skin. I always check the temperature on my wrist. Now, when I'm actually doing the client's color, I really do give it a really good rinse to break up all of the color that's on the scalp. And when I'm doing the color, I make sure that the water pressure is turned all the way up because that's the only thing that's actually going to remove all of the debris off of the scalp. A lot of stylists want to turn the water pressure down because they're afraid to get the client wet or they're afraid to splash, but this is essential to removing most of the color from the scalp. Now, as I'm rinsing, I'm gently guiding the client with the nozzle and with my hand to get them to move where I need them to. Make sure when you're washing your client that you're really giving them guidance so you can get all the areas you need to when trying to remove color. I would say this rinsing process can take anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes to make sure that all the color is off. I'm going to go in and shampoo, and whenever I'm shampooing, I'm using a really good pressure and I'm making sure to make this more of a massage experience and not just kind of wash their hair. I'm really making sure to get all of the spots, the top, the sides, the back, the crown of the head. You want to lift up their head gently to get the nape of the head. This is very important. And I'm really scrubbing the color off of the scalp. Whenever we do a color service, we always do 2 shampoos to ensure that the client's scalp is clean and chemical free. Leaving any chemical residue on the scalp or in the hair can cause a chemical reaction. It can cause an allergic reaction, irritation. Now for this client, we are going to tone her, so I'm using a violet shampoo to kind of cool down some of the warmth that we are seeing in her hair. Again, I'm really making sure to do a good job at making this an enjoyable experience for the guest. I'm really doing a really good scalp massage and making sure everything is cleansed properly. After this shampoo, I like to do a very good rinse. I want to make sure there is no shampoo residue in the hair before I apply the conditioner. And the reason why this is important is that the pH of the shampoo is much higher than the conditioner pH. And the reason why that is that shampoo is a cleansing tool. So the higher the pH, the more the cuticle is open. And the conditioner has a lower pH because that's what's going to seal the cuticle down. So if there's any shampoo left in the hair, it's not going to do its job effectively. And with the conditioner, I really take this opportunity to make sure that I'm giving an experience and not just kind of slathering this through the hair. I'm really massaging it through the scalp. I'm making sure that I'm hitting all of the essential parts on the scalp, the neck area, the temple, the top of the head, the crown. Again, this is the client's favorite part of the service, so we should make it more enjoyable and we should actually make the most of it. Again, with the conditioner, I make sure I give it a very, very good rinse. Doing a color shampoo should be anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes. Make sure to remove all the water before they have sit up so they don't drip on themselves and get wet. Again, I'm using this as an opportunity to do another massage and remove the moisture.